has long been painted as a beacon of diversity, but scratch the surface and a different reality emerges. The so-called unity was always a front, an illusion crafted to mask the deep divisions within. The rise of Hindutva nationalism has merely torn away the facade, exposing the long-existing fault lines. Now, religious extremism isn't lurking in the shadows. It is sitting at the head of the table dictating the future of the nation. Hindutva isn't a newfound ideology, it's been brewing for over a century. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar laid its foundation in his 1923 book, envisioning a nation where non-Hindus were second-class citizens. The Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, RSS, was born in 1925 to transform the vision into reality. But it was the 1980s that turned the Hindutva into a political force when the Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, realized the stoking religious divisions could be the key to power. The demolition of the Babri Masjid in 1992 was no accident. It was a statement. It signaled that Hindutva was no longer a fringe ideology but a mainstream movement. The Gujarat riots of 2002 only cemented the fact, proving that violence against minorities could be used as a tool for political gains. Fear and division became the pillars of the new India. The Citizenship Amendment Act, CAA, openly discriminates against Muslim refugees, while laws like anti-conversion bills target interfaith couples. The Gyanvapi Mosque and Shahi Eidgah disputes mirror the Babri Masjid scenario, with Hindu nationalist groups pushing for the demolition. Hate crimes have surged, with incidents like the lynching of Muhammad Akhlaq over beef rumors and the attacks on churches in Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh. Even Dalits, supposedly within the Hindu fold, face brutality, as seen in the flogging of Dalit men in Una, Gujarat. Hindutva isn't just a threat to minorities, it is a threat to democracy itself. Press freedom has plummeted, with journalists either falling in the line or facing the consequences. Opposition leaders find themselves entangled in fabricated cases. The judiciary, once a pillar of justice, now bends under political pressure. Protesters are labelled anti-national and laws are manipulated to silence dissent. Elections still happen, but democracy is nothing more than a stage play. The rise of Hindutva is not just an internal crisis, it is an existential threat to India's territorial integrity. The Northeast, known as the Seven Sisters, has long resisted cultural and political assimilation. The imposition of Hindutva-driven identity only widens the disconnect. Calls for independence are no longer whispers. They are growing louder. Khalistan, once seen as a movement of the past, is seeing renewed interest fueled by the oppression and persecution of Sikhs. The Indian state, built on forced unity, is now facing the consequences of its own contradictions. The more Hindutva tightens its grip, the more cracks appear in the foundation of the Indian Union. The idea of India as a unified, secular, democratic nation is slipping away. The question is no longer whether Hindutva nationalism will dominate, but at what cost? If history has taught us anything, it's that repression breeds resistance. The Seven Sisters and Khalistan are reminders that no empire, no ideology, no illusion of unity can survive forever. The road ahead is uncertain, but one thing is clear. Those who have been oppressed will not remain silent forever. This is Amara Farad Baloch and you're watching Nexus Bulletin.